Coming up on AI in the Classroom, I'm making an app to teach about triangles. My name is Guy Training from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, and what I've been doing on AI in the Classroom is seeing what AI can do for us to help learning and sometimes help the teacher make things. This time, I made an app that will help kids learn about triangles. I gave a fairly general prompt, and I said in this case, I worked with Claude Cowork, which is my favorite place to create things. I asked for it to create an app that would teach kids in elementary school some facts about triangles, and especially the kinds of triangles there are. And I didn't give it that many directions. It created the first one as a file that would require me to go out and install it and all of this. So instead, learning from previous interactions, I asked it to make something that will actually work in Chrome, and it did. And so now I have two options. I can explore all triangle types, or I can test my knowledge. Let's test my knowledge. Which triangles? These are the questions. So this is a test. All angles less than 90, I knew the answer. This would be an isosceles. 3 different lengths would be a scalene. Look, I even get some confetti to celebrate the fact that I got an answer correctly. And this was a right triangle, and this will be an obtuse. Exactly 2 sides, isosceles. And greater than 90, obtuse. Look at that. And a yield sign looks like an equilateral. Ooh, that was an original one. I didn't think about that. So I got 7 out of 8, and you can see that I can go back to the menu, or I can run that again. I'm going back to menu, and I want to see, well, what the exploration in learn mode looks like. And so now you can see that I've got exactly what the triangle is, and show fun fact. So perfectly even slice of pizza. Okay, I'm thinking about that one. And then you can switch between the different kinds of triangles, so you can move through the different kinds before you do it. This is really simple. This is really easy. The thing I love about, in this case, Claude, but you can make it in other apps as well, is the fact that you can create something that works exactly on what you're teaching. It took us about probably between 5 and 10 minutes to get all the pieces right. I can make it better. For example, it's got the number there, the U2728, which is an internal number that they decided on that isn't really relevant. We can tell it to take that away. You can make it a little bit better. What I love about this is it doesn't really need me. It creates something that I can work with kids for a 5, 10, 15-minute practice for a week when we're doing this kind of unit, and then we can move on. I don't have to buy anything. I don't have to really spend a lot of time on designing, and I have something that is usable in the classroom. So we'll keep trying on things and seeing what else we can make with AI next time on AI in the Classroom.